So people gotta start embracing being different and shit. Like that shit is a superpower. Like being different, like you're the only one that's you type shit. Like there's nobody on this planet that could do what you could do because you. Like God gave you that. God gave you your difference for a reason. Like you gotta use that shit to your advantage type shit. Like there's nobody like you. There's nobody that could do what you can do type shit. Like when you find joy in that shit, like it's because it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like there's a deep rooted joy in that shit, like in the present moment too type shit, like like when you actually know what you are and who you are type shit. I'm not talking about you think type shit, because thinking isn't anything but thinking. It's some most of the time be the ego of mind, but like knowing the present moment where you exist type shit, that's where your being exists. That's where your body exists. So that's where your being exists type shit. Like when you fully are in the present moment and know yourself in the present moment, like there's nobody in this present moment that's like you. Like you gotta use that shit to your advantage. That shit is a superpower type shit. With that too, like being and knowing what you are and actually being that difference, you're gonna help the entire planet type shit. Cause everybody is different type shit. It's like that for a reason. God made like that for a reason. And if you're sitting there acting like something you're not, like you're playing yourself type shit. Like that's some corny shit. Like you like being yourself. Like it's like you got something that nobody else got. You're gonna hide that and act like you got what everybody else got type shit. Like you could do shit nobody could do. Like there's like that shit is infinite to me. I don't know. Like infinite possibilities and shit. That's what makes us one too. Like that's what makes a team type shit. Everybody got different shit that they can do type shit. And like it becomes like a circle. Like everybody on that team is Gucci type shit. When one person do something, one person could do something else, another person could do something else. It's like an infinite loop type shit. Like that shit is like you just gotta understand like life is for you type shit. Like everything in this shit is for you. It's about changing. It's about changing your perspective on things. 'Cause that's the only thing I believe really changes. Like the essence that we are, that shit doesn't change. Like we're all the same being having a life experience in different forms type shit. Like I'm the same thing as this tree type shit. It's just a consciousness in a different form. Like but when you know like the trees type shit. Like every fucking tree you see is different. They all bend in a different way, they're shaped in a different way, and they're all perfect type shit. Like perfect in a manner that like it already is perfect. It doesn't have to do anything or have to be anything to become perfect. Like shit is already perfect as it is. Like you gotta find your strength and your differences type shit. There's a strength in your differences. When you being different type shit and being like actually being you, like you're too occupied being yourself because you love yourself, you love who you are type shit. Like you're not worried about nobody else, what nobody else doing, how anybody else is, because you type shit. Like you actually gonna admire other people's differences as well type shit. Like you're not gonna be worried about them and shit like that. Like like I notice like some people they don't know much about themselves. They can't not that they can't find themselves. They probably never really tried type shit. But when you don't know that much about yourself, you're gonna be trying to know about shit that's external of you type shit. Like you have an entire inner world. Like we're infinite beings type shit. And like as an infinite being, if you're not set up properly, you're gonna be doing like infinite stupid shit or something like that. But if you're set up properly, like you know yourself, like and you're rooted in yourself type shit, like you're gonna be doing shit that's like positive type shit. Like you're gonna be doing shit for you. And just being yourself and just doing shit for you is gonna change the planet. Like living your life, your best life type shit is gonna change shit type shit. Like cause people see shit type shit. When people see you living your best life, it's gonna encourage them to live theirs. Like they're gonna be like, oh, how you living like that? How you get like that? And once you ask a question within yourself, like you already have a light within you that's gonna answer that shit. Like we everything we need is inside of us type shit. But like you already have that light that's inside of you is gonna answer that shit, and it's gonna become a reality for you too. Like you're gonna look within type shit, and you're gonna find the world type shit, the real world. Like the more I embrace my differences type shit, like the more I find out that's different about myself, and like the more shit I could do, like the more shit I'm capable of, and I'm able to be a positive impact on this planet type shit. What the fuck happens to life? I'm able to be like a positive impact on this planet type shit. Like that's what we're here to do type shit. You're supposed to focus on what you want. What you want is positive type shit. Because when you focus on what you want, you love yourself type shit. Like that's like real type shit. It's the realest shit you can do. Just focus on what you want type shit. Focus on love type shit. Like and anything you don't want, you don't even give it energy. You don't be like I don't want that. You just let that shit pass. Let that shit come and go. Like we're beings of we're infinite beings type shit. There's so much difference in this reality, in our entire I think even beyond this reality type shit. Like there's so much difference for a reason type shit. Like for you to know what you do want and what you don't want, and to let shit pass that doesn't serve you type shit. Like we're here. I know we're here to I'm here to know, to find myself, to know myself, and to distance myself from what I don't want, and stuff that I know I'm not type shit. And when you do that, you're in the end, basically, I believe we all rejoin the one consciousness. We've been split up to experience this as separate, as it seems separate, but it's really not type shit. All this is still one type shit. But Source wanted to experience itself like this, so it is type shit. And once you realize your differences and what you want and shit, it brings you closer. You're gonna feel more whole. That's the point of this type shit. It's to feel whole and separate at the same time in this experience type shit. I didn't even do that. I know I can take flips on the recording. But yeah, this shit is for that type shit. To feel whole while we're separate type shit. So you gotta do you don't gotta worry about nobody else type shit. Fuck that shit. That shit ain't help you. Fuck that shit. That shit don't serve you, let that shit go type shit. Let all that, anything that doesn't serve you go. You don't have to stay stuck on nothing. That's not for you type shit. Don't give it your energy type shit. Cause we're infinite beings, we have infinite energy. We all notice, in that too, we all notice deep in our fucking soul, deep in our subconscious mind. That's why people do what they do type shit. That's why they people don't find the shit in themselves, and they're either criticizing someone else or something, and they're not creating. Instead of creating that, because everybody's a creator type shit. We're made from a creator, so we're the essence of that. Everybody creates, and so when people don't know themselves, it's gonna be a lot of dysfunction, because they're gonna be in their ego of mind, not living from their heart space type shit. Yeah, and that too. When I say heart and shit, in my other videos and shit, when I say heart, I mean your being, your deeply rooted being. Before you created this reality, you made a connection to your higher self through your heart type shit. And that connection can never be severed or nothing. But when you eat shit that's not of you, processed shit, you eat processed shit, it disconnects you from that. It disconnects you from your heart space type shit. And like most of the time, you're gonna be running from your ego of mind. Like you're still connected and shit. Like you still experience your heart space, but you're not rooted in it type shit. To be rooted in it, you're gonna be changing the planet a lot. Like people gonna see you in your heart space, and they gonna move to their heart space. Cause you could do a lot more too. Like when you're in your heart space, like being in your heart space, it's like giving somebody a fish, and instead of teaching them how to fish type shit. Like you could help somebody out by being in your heart space and being that shit, or trying to like teach them type shit. Not trying to teach them. How do I explain that? Let me see. We're gonna take a quick pause. Like what I was trying to say was like when you working from your heart space, like because your heart space is like infinite. It's like the egoic mind is like it doesn't see life a certain way. It sees it like boxes, probably. I'll say that, boxes. And like a circle is infinite type shit. Like, and when you working from your heart space, you're more easily able to, like when you give, you know it's coming back to you type shit. I'll say it like this: when you give, you know it's coming back to you because you're linked with the universe type shit. And the universe is abundant type shit. You're a being of abundance. But if you're rooted in your egoic mind, when you give, you're gonna think you have to get it back somehow, or you're gonna think a certain way. Let's see, 555. But you're not gonna think in abundance like that. That's all. You're not gonna think in abundance, and so therefore you're not gonna be abundant. You're gonna think you're losing something of value by giving something type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna think you're losing something instead of giving something. But when you give something, you're actually gaining because you give into your reflections, like with all each other's reflections type shit. And like that too, I believe, like you define shit. Like if you believe this, like I believe this present moment type shit. This is the end type shit. Like the present moment is the end type shit. Like you could be whole now. Like you could rejoin the source now before you like pass into the next world, the next realm type shit. Like it's all like everything is mental type shit. Like if you're in this present moment, like you're mentally in like the now type shit, and this now is eternity type shit. What have you ever known outside the present moment? Like known type shit. Like there's nothing outside the present moment. You could think of the past, or you could think of a projected future, but there's nothing outside this present moment type shit. Like when you're mindful of this present moment, it's like it's stillness. It's like it's, I don't know. It's a feeling that your mind can't comprehend, but your body can feel it. Like your being can feel it type shit. It's a feeling of wholeness, basically, of infinite peace and joy and wholeness and shit.